right, we're going to get bikes fired up on the starting line and ready to go. It is race number 1, Open A, Open B. I'm going to get myself over here near the first turn. See if we can get a rundown on the whole shot. Hey, everybody up there, you guys ready to go? All right, looks like Tyler Ritchie going to lead the way into the first turn. Parker Smith in second as they head into turn 2. Looks like Dawson Chestnut sitting in the number 3 spot as they head down the expressway. Here we go with Open B. All right, they're ready to go. All right, gates down. Here we go. Looks like it's the 101 of Dakota McKay leading them in and out of the first turn. Austin Gakin running second. Then it's Naval in third, Franklin in fourth. All right, on the gate next in race number 2 in Schoolboy 1, we have the number 1, Tegan Dowers, 4, Mason Burns, 22, Sam Boyer, 51, Rowdy Perkins, 70, Zane Greer, 75, Caleb Wells, 201, Adam Holland, 216, Brock Steiner, 217, Lane Waller, 519, Ethan Metcalf, 667, Drake East, 762, Logan Hall, 912, Logan Grounds, and the 928 of Quentin Hallam. In our Open C class, we have the 10 of Max Bernacki, 24 Zach Carey, 48 Noah Kemp, 51 Tyler Huey, 82 Dalton Height, 88 Trent Sullivan, 105 Kirby Crabtree, 121 Mason Hart, 122 Austin Steele, 160 Gavin Klinko, 202 Quentin Gill, 209 Dalton Shoulders, 235 Cole Schnitzler, 421 Michael Harris, 453 Terry Etling, 487 Derek Stoltz, 488 Derek Stoltz the second, 778 Ryan Petrosky, 840 Bo Trimble, and 682 Caden Eads. Battle for the number 1 spot is Ritchie and Parker Smith side by side down the expressway. Chestnut right behind him. It's a 3-way battle as they get ready to head up and over that step-up tabletop. Smith leads the way, Ritchie second, Chestnut third. All right, in staging, we need race 3, 65 open, and getting ready to go should be race number 4, 50 open. In the B class, it's Dakota McKay slightly in front of the 3 of Austin Gakin. All right, now it looks like it's a battle for the number 1 spot between Smith and Chestnut as they get ready to head up and over that camel hump into that big right-hand sweeper. We'll see if Parker looks to do the leap here right before the finish or if he hugs the inside line. He's been playing with it all practice. He hits it, goes way wide, Chestnut to the inside. Chestnut takes over the lead as they now work their way back down the start straight. That long jump did not pay off for Parker Smith. Jason Gepford sits in fourth. Then it's Freezy in fifth, Mapes in sixth. Cop Show coming around. Next lap for the did not see the 101 of Dakota McKay come through. Looks like the 3 of Austin Gakin now leading the B class. Your leaders up and over the flyaway into the barrel turn. It's Dawson Chestnut followed by Parker Smith and then Tyler Ritchie. As they go up and over the camel hump. And around that big sweeper, it'll be white flag this time by for the slash of Dawson Chestnut. Parker Smith running second. Tyler Ritchie in third. Gepford not too far behind him in fourth. Then it's Mapes in fifth. Trigolette in sixth. Ogden in seventh. Freezy in eighth. Copeland ninth. Ethan Chestnut 10th and Corey White in 11th. Austin Gakin looking smooth over that extended tabletop as he picks up the white flag, leading the open B class. Dawson Chestnut coming up through the uphill whoops. That's either the stairway to heaven or the highway to hell, depending on how you get through them. Here comes Chestnut back into view. He'll go around that barrel turn with Parker Smith behind him. Smith pushing hard to the very end as they get ready to go in and out of that big sweeper. White flag flying for the 117 of Jordan Scott. And checkered flag about ready to fly as Dawson Chestnut picks up moto number 1. Parker Smith comes home in second. Gepford trying to make a move on Ritchie. Ritchie's going to hold on to the line. Gepford comes home fourth, Ritchie third. And the 11 of Ricky Mapes will round out the top 5. It'll be Trigolette in 6th, Ogden 7th, and Freezy in 8th. Copeland 9th, and Ethan Chestnut rounds out the top 10. All right, on the gate next, race 2, Schoolboy 1 and Open C. We'll drop the Schoolboy 1 riders first. Second drop will be Open C. Austin Gakin nice and smooth over that tabletop as he picks up the win in Open B. 14 riders in the Schoolboy 1, another 19 in Open C. Starters pointing them down. We're getting ready to go. First drop is Schoolboy 1. All right, revs are up. Here we go. Great start by the 51 of Rowdy Perkins, but it's going to be Steiner on the 216 from the middle of the start with the hole shot. Steiner on the Yamaha, he slides off the course right on the face of the tabletop. He goes from first to almost last. Two riders still stuck in turn 2 as the gate drops on Open C. Hole shot in Open C, going to go to the 24 is Zach Carey. They all hug that inside line. All right, on the gate next, biggest class of the day, 65 open. 35 riders. We have the 01 of Mav Snyder, 5 Cameron Melton, 05 Hemi Price, 10 Dylan Fodge, 16 Jackson Potashnik, 17 Newt Campbell, 20 Trevor Simmons, 22 Braden Cox, 34 Cole Betts, 38 Kason Dyer, 43 Conrad Zabik, 77 Wiley Rive, 79 Tyler Franklin, 89 Adam Williams, 105 Liam Holloway, 106 Abel Fleener, 110 Mason Houghton, 118 Abigail MacArthur, 198 Colton Cornwell, 211 Trayton Rigger, 224 Colton Clodfelder, 226 Bryson Sams, 414 Carter Smith, 522 Callie Sutton, 527 Kevin Walters, 551 Cody Sipe, 591 Bo Lookabill, 620 Jesse Shilley, 770 Casey Beeler, 804 Ryder McGee, 811 Thomas Bush, 814 Corbin Durbin, 821 Quentin Bogus, 968 Trevor Smith, and 998 Caleb Miller. So 912 of the grounds leading the way in Schoolboy 1 with Rowdy Perkins in second. Running in third is Quentin Holland. Steiner up to fourth. Tegan Dowers rounds out the top 5. In staging, we should have race number 4, 50 open. And getting ready to go should be race number 5, 50A, 50 BC, and 125s. Don't forget, have your cell phone, your iPad, whatever it is, tuned to LiveViewTiming.com. You can keep track as they run on the racetrack, the gap between the riders, the lap times, everything you need to know on LiveViewTiming.com. Ground still leads the way in Schoolboy 1. Steiner has worked his way into second. He had the hole shot, went down in turn 2, and fell to about 12th. And in 2 laps, has worked his way back up to second. Rowdy Perkins in third, Adam Holland in fourth. Tegan Dowers still rounds out the top 5. Caleb Wells in 6th. Sam Boyer in 7th. Then it's Quentin Hallam and Logan Hall. Here come your C riders. This is your open C class. Leading the way, it's the 160 of Gavin Klinko. Last time by, Brock Steiner, fastest rider on the track at a 2:03. Just a hair under 4 seconds behind Lucas Grounds. As they make their way in and out of the barrel turn, Grounds still leading the way. Steiner putting on a charge as they come around to getting ready to pick up the white flag. All right, white flag's about to fly. Grounds and Steiner in a one-lap battle for this first moto.
I thought Eric was senior, but maybe it is 65 open.
All right, 2.2 seconds separating your leaders. Rowdy Perkins still in third, Holland fourth, Showers in fifth. White flag flying for Gavin Klinko. Klinko still leading the way. Moving into the number 2 spot, it's 10, Max Benaki. Benaki only 3 seconds back of Klinko in that battle for the top spot in open C. They head up and over that infield tabletop. Your leaders heading in out of the barrel turn. Steiner on the rear fender of Grounds as they head towards the camel hump. All right, here they come in and out of that big sweeper. Grounds and Steiner, here they come. Checkered flag will be flying. Steiner going to try to squeeze through the inside. Not going to make it happen. Grounds picks up the win. Steiner second. Looks like moving into the number 3 spot. It'll be the 201 of Adam Holland. 51 Rowdy Perkins drops the spot to 4th. The 1 of Tegan Dowers rounds out the top 5. All right, open C coming around. It looks like the 10 of Max Bernacki taking over that number 1 spot. He'll end up with the moto win. Klinko comes home second. Coming home in third, it's Michael Harris. Fourth, Zach Carey. Rounding out the top five, Caden Eads. All right, here we go with 65 open. 35 riders on the gate. Starters pointing them down. All right, gates down. Here we go. Couple of riders down on the start straight. It's Callie Sutton with the hole shot. 5:22, Callie Sutton with the hole shot. She leads the way. It looks like the 05 of Hemi Price takes over the lead as they head down the expressway with Houghton launching into the number 2 spot. Callie now in third. They make their way towards the infield tabletop. It's Price, Houghton, Betts in third, and now Callie Sutton in fourth. All right, on the gate next in race number 4 in our 50 open class. We have the 7 of Clarkson Hagen, the 010 of Cole Pristodge, 56 Carter Vaughn, 66 Cash Price, 73 Tatum Wilson, 88 Lane Butler, 94 Colin Vasquez, 101 / Ryder Hudson, 112 Huntley Durbin, 122 Cohen Lane, 158 Owen Scholl, 200 Austin Parson, 210 Cooper Houghton, 215 Cooper Milton, 290 Diggin Hobbs, 318 Zayden McQueen, 413 Ryder Waddell, 644 Ryan East, 720 / Dylan Noel, 720 Reed East, 791 Sophia Corbin, 913 / Weston Crisp, and 913 Mitchell Powell. That's race 4, 50 open on the gate, ready to go. In staging, we should have race 5, 50A, 50BC, and 125s. And getting ready in the pits should be race number 6, Open Beginner. All right, it looks like the 110 of Mason Houghton now out front. Cole Betts in second. Hemi Price in third. One lap down. Callie Sutton in a battle with Corbin Durbin for that 4th and 5th spot. Callie in 4th, Durbin in 5th. Then it's Mav Snyder in 6th. Fodge in 7th. Top 2 in the 65s, I could see launching the downhill triple. Got one rider stalled here right at the finish. All right, here comes your leaders. Looks like the 34 of Cole Betts now into the lead. 110 Mason Houghton in second. 05 of Hemi Price in third. It looks like Corbin Durbin into fourth. Callie Sutton fifth. In the sixth spot, it's Mav Snyder. Seventh, Dylan Fodge. Eighth, Wiley Rives. Ninth, Bo Lookabill. One second, the gap between Betts and Houghton. Adam Williams now rounds out the top 10. Betts and Houghton coming through the uphill whoops. They'll head into the woods. And then this time around, it'll be white flag. All right, here they come out of the woods, back into view. Heading up and over that tabletop into the barrel turn. It's 34 Cole Betts. They've got a medic flag right in front of them as they get ready to head up and over the camel hump. All right, white flag is flying for 34 Cole Betts. Houghton running second. 2.6 seconds now, the gap between Betts and Houghton. Hemi Price all alone in third. Corbin Durbin all alone in fourth. Looks like Dylan Fodge now in fifth. Snyder sixth. Bo Lookabill in seventh. Wiley Rives eighth. Callie Sutton losing some positions on that last lap. Callie was in fifth. She'll come around in 11th. It was Rives 8th, Adam Williams 9th, Jackson Potoshnik 10th, Callie Sutton in 11th.
I hit a button too many times. Oh, it's just... Okay. I tried to double click, but then nothing was there.
All right, checkered flag about to fly for 34 Cole Betts. Cole picks up the win. 110. Mason Houghton comes home in second. 05 Hemi Price rounds out the top three. Corbin Durbin comes home fourth. Fodge fifth. Snyder in sixth. Lookable in seventh. Wiley Rives will come home eighth. Looks like the 16 of Jackson Potoshnik going to move up a spot into ninth. And rounding out the top 10 will be the 89 of Adam Williams. All right, 23 riders on the gate for our 50 open class. Remember, parents or guardians only on the racetrack. All right, starter got the call to point him down. Here we go. Gates down. Rocketing from the outside, looking over, it's Colin Vasquez with the hole shot. Owen Scholl right behind him in second. Scholl to the inside as they work their way into turn two. That'll put him on the outside. Watch him launch this tabletop. Closes up right on the rear fender of Vasquez as they go up and over the tunnel jump. All right, on the gate next. On the gate next in race 5 in our 50A class, we have the 60A of Mark Smith and the 200 Brad Kopp show. In 50BC, we have the 1 of Gary Peak, 32 Mark Roberts, 36 Stephen Farabee, 41 Doug Browning, 47 Ron Kipper, and 102 Lyndon Campbell. And in our 125s, we have the 1 of Tegan Dowers, 7 Lake Green, 10 Max Bernacki, 018 Jake Richardson, 22 Sam Boyer, 23 Colton Gillen, 42 Brandon Bellino, 51 Rowdy Perkins, 75 Caleb Welves, 117 Matt Schmambach, 201 Adam Holland, 216 Brock Steiner, 217 Lane Waller, 531 Connor Dawkins, 667 Drake East, 762 Logan Hall, 788 Jake Kuglers, 912 Lucas Grounds, and 928 Quentin Hallam. That'll put race 6 open beginner into staging with race number 7, 65 Junior, getting ready to go. All right, 1 lap in the books here in 50 open. Owen Scholl leading the way. Vasquez second. In third, it's the 720 of Reed East. In fourth, 66 Cash Price. And rounding out the top 5, it's 913 Weston Crisp. Austin Parson came around on lap 1 and 6. Clarkson Hagen 7th. Cohen Lane 8th. Mitchell Powell 9th. Cooper Houghton rounded out the top 10. Owen Scholl heading up and over that big step-up camel hump. He'll be coming around to complete lap number 2. Looks like the 94 of Vasquez still running in second. Looks like the 913 Slash of Weston Crisp now into third. Cash Price fourth. The 720 of Reed East goes from third to fifth. 200 Austin Parsons still holding on to that number 6 spot. Clarkson Hagen still in 7th. Cohen Lane in 8th. .913 Mitchell Powell coming around 9th. And rounding out the top 10, it's still the 210. Cooper Houghton. Owen Scholl out of the uphill loops, up and over that step-up double, leading into the woods. Working his way through some back markers as he's going to pop back into view down that straightaway, up and over that tabletop into the barrel turn. And there he goes up and over the step-up camel hump. It'll be white flag this time by for 158 Owen Scholl. Vasquez All Alone in second. "15 and a half seconds the gap between Scholl and Vasquez. Your third place racer, Weston Crisp, getting ready to pick up the white flag. .720, Reed East, now back into fourth. White flag flying for Sophia Corbin. The 66 of Cash Price getting ready to come through, but Cash has lost a couple of spots. Austin Parson now into fifth. Cash Price back to sixth. White flag flying for 101/ Ryder Hudson. And white flag for Cohen Lane. Cohen still in the number 8 spot. Next up, it's the 913 at Powell. With the 210 of Houghton still hanging on to that number 10 spot. 318 Zayden McQueen and 215 Cooper Milton come through. Meanwhile, it's going to be checkered flag flying for the 158 of Owen Scholl. Owen sponsored by Epoch Energy LLC, Minton Cycles, Get Sideways, Oil City Cycles, and Grandma and Grandpa. '94 of Vasquez comes home in second.
Second flag is out. Checkered is out on the 50s.
All right, on the gate, ready to go next, race 5. First drop will be 50A, 50BC. Second drop will be 125s. Looks like Rowdy Perkins and Brandon Bellino separated by the doghouse. Mark Smith just to the left side of Brandon Bellino. Smith in 50A, Bellino and Perkins in the 125s. Mark Smith making his return to racing after getting torn up just a little bit as his regional. Things didn't go as planned for Mark this year, but I'm sure he'll finish out the year and be back healthy and ready to go for next year. His goal was a podium at Loretta's in 50A, but anything can happen, and the injury bug got him, so he's back on the line here for another round of Fly Showdown Series. That's the white Yamaha 61, Mark dressed in red, white, and blue gear. Mark in 50A along with Brad Copshow. 50BC is Gary Peak, Mark Roberts, Stephen Farabee, Doug Browning, Ron Skipper, and Lyndon Campbell. Those 8 riders will head in and out of the first turn first. And then there'll be another 19 125s chasing them down. All right, here we go. Looks like Copshow with the hole shot. Mark Smith playing it easy. All right, second turn is clear.
Hold up, Chris. Hold up, Chris.
How you doing, buddy? You're doing a fine job today.
Thank you.
Again.
All right. We got a rider down over the tabletop coming out of turn 2. We're holding the gate, waiting for a clear track.
Got it.
All right, here we go. Perkins, Bellino, but it's going to be Connor Dawkins on the inside, Steiner on the outside as they dogfight into turn 2. Steiner on the outside, up and over the tabletop. Bellino second, Dawkins third, and then it's the 7 of Green as they head towards the pro shop. All right, on the gate next in race 6, it's our open beginner class. Slash of Liston Seifert, 8 slash Seth McDaniel, 8 Jared Duvall, 10 William Powell, 11 Ethan Boone, 12 Ian Sutherland, 15 Trevette Scales, 19 Tim Rodkey, 27 Bennett Browning, 29 Ricky Dickerson, 29 slash Lucas Lindemann, 37 Jackson Topper, 52 Logan Nance, 72 Colton Sawyer, 73 Lance Greer, 85 Corey Stewart, 117 Jose Sanchez, 144 Dakota Maloney, 162 Jed Gehring, 193 Dylan Martin, 222 Luke Brinker, 314 Matt Toll, 331 Justin Leichenring, 418 Tristan Elkin, 480 Bryce Eichmeyer, 511 Cade McCoy, 544 Jeremy Strawn, 556 Jackson Utzler, and 783 Will Clark. In staging should be race 7, 65 Junior, and getting ready to go should be race 8, 65 Senior. Steiner leads the way over Bellino, Dawkins third, Bernacki fourth, Green fifth, Perkins in sixth, Shambach seventh, Hallam eighth, Wells ninth, Dowers in 10th, Adam Holland gets hung up right next to the tree. Colton Gillen squeezes past him. All right, 2 laps in the books for Mark Smith. Smith leading the way over Brad Kopso. '47 of Ron Skipper out of Hampshire, Tennessee, leading the way in 50 BC.
White flag? Hey, is that white flag? Yeah. That only lap 2? Yeah. Sorry.
All right, 2 laps in the books. Steiner leading the way in 125s. Bellino second, Dawkins third, Perkins fourth. Green rounds out the top 5. In 50 BC, it's Skipper over Roberts and Browning. All right, white flag flying for the 61 of Mark Smith. Mark a few seconds up on Brad Kopso in second. Then it's your 50 BC leader, Skipper. And then next around's going to be your 125 leader, the 216 of Brock Steiner. Steiner 12 seconds faster than anybody else on the racetrack. Bellino actually not too much off the pace of Steiner's, just 3 seconds back, 204 to a 207. It's Steiner 12 seconds faster than the 50A riders in front of him. Dawkins still in third, Perkins fourth, Bernacchi fifth in the 125s. Shambach 6th, Green 7th, Hallam 8th, Dowers 9th, and Boyer rounds out the top 10. Mark Smith coming out of the woods. Heading into that barrel turn, it'll be checkered flag this next time by for the 61 out of Columbus, Indiana. White flag flying for the 217, Elaine Waller. And right behind him, picking up the checkered, it's 61, Mark Smith. Kopso comes home second. Steiner picks up the win in 125s. Ron Skipper picks up the win in 50 BC. Polino comes home second in 125s. And behind him, rounding out the 125 podium, it's 531, Connor Dawkins. All right, race 6, open beginner on the gate, ready to go. All right, 29 riders getting ready to head into the first turn. All right, revs are up, gates down, here we go. It's a 15 to Trevette Scales, followed by the 144 Dakota Maloney. As they head into the second turn, Scales on the outside, up and over the tabletop. All right, on the gate next, race 7, 65 junior, second biggest class of the day, 34 riders. We have a 0-1 of Mav Snyder, 8 Tanner Kincaid, 10 Dylan Fodge, 16 Jackson Potashnik, 20 Trevor Simmons, 24 Weston Crisp, 34 Cole Betts, 38 Kason Dyer, 45 Colton Chaplin, 77 Wiley Rive, 79 Tyler Franklin. 92 Gunnar Case, 94 Colin Vasquez, 094 Mila Pitts, 105 Liam Holloway, 106 Abel Fleener, 110 Mason Houghton, 112 Austin Robinson, 128 Cooper Levin, 200 Austin Parson, 211 Trayton Rigger, 224 Colton Clodfelder, 290 Deegan Hobbs, 414 Carter Smith, 522 Callie Sutton, 547 Amelia Washburn, 551 Cody Sipe, 620 Jesse Shilley, 804 Ryder McGee, 811 Thomas Bush, 814 Corbin Durbin, 821 Quentin Bogus, and 911 Cale Roberts. That'll move race 8, 65 senior into staging, with race number 9, open two-stroke in 250C, getting ready to go. All right, it's Scales with the 52 of Logan Nance all over his rear fender as they complete the first lap. Jeremy Strawn running in second. In third, it's Maloney. Fourth, Luke Brinker. Running in sixth, it's William Clark. Seventh, Jared Duvall. Eighth, Blake Eismeyer. Ninth, Bennett Browning. And rounding out the top 10 was Jose Sanchez. Scales and Nance in a battle as they work their way towards us to complete lap number 2. Oh, Logan Nance goes down in the rut right before the tree. Grabs the clutch, starts kicking the 20 seconds back. Strawn in 3rd, Brinker 4th, Maloney in 5th, Clark 6th, Duvall 7th. Browning in 8th, Sanchez 9th. And Dylan Martin rounds out the top 10. Your leader, Trevette Scales, heading into the woods. .37 Jackson Topper coming around. Jackson out of Santa Claus, Indiana. Home of Holiday World. Looking good on that Suzuki. It's a good looking bike. RM125 with that restyling kit. The white flag's flying for Scales. Nance was 20 seconds back. Let's see what the gap is here with 1 lap to go. .19 and a half, so he made up a half a second or so. Brinker sits in 3rd, Strawn 4th, Clark 5th, Duvall up to 6th, Lindemann to 7th, Browning falls to 8th, Utzler up to 9th, and Dakota Maloney now rounds out the top 10. 1 lap to go here in Open Beginner. Scales heading into that barrel turn one final time. White flag for the 8/ of Seth McDaniel. All right, Scales coming around to pick up the checkered flag.
Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is out.
.52 Logan Nance will come home in 2nd. Brinker comes home third, Straw in fourth. Clark rounds out the top five. On the gate next, race 7, 65 junior. All right, 34 riders in the 65 junior class. All right, starter got the call to point him down. Here we go. Oh, we got one that cartwheels off the gate. Meanwhile, it's Cole Betts, Riley Rise, Mason Houghton, Patoshnik, all at the front. Cole Betts leads the way into turn 2. Mason Houghton right behind him. On the gate next in race 8 in our 65 senior class, we have the 05 of Hemi Price, 5 Cameron Melton, 8 Caden Monroe, 08 Cannon Martin, 17 Newt Campbell, 22 Brayton Cox, 43 Conrad Zabik, 81 Cole Burkeen, 89 Adam Williams, 182 Jackson Fritsch, 198 Colton Cornwell, 199 Morgan Clark, 527 Kevin Walters, 591 Bo Lookable, 770 Casey Beeler, 968 Trevor Smith, 998 Caleb Miller, and 998 slash Caden Trigolette. That'll move race number 9 into staging, 125s and 250C, with race 10, 85 open, getting ready to go.
That black stuff.
All right, 34 Cole Betts leads the way. 110 Mason Houghton in second. 814 Corbin Durbin in third. In fourth, it's the 16 of Patoshnik. Then it's the 10 of Fodge. 01 of Snyder, 77 of Rives. Running in 8th to 79 of Tyler Franklin. 9th, it's Clodfelder, and rounding out the top 10, it's a 551 of Cody Sipe. Don't forget, Zach Snack Shack set up across from the Pro Shop. Plenty of things to eat and drink. I know they had slushies yesterday. Hopefully they still have slushies today. Not quite as hot, but definitely still need to focus on keeping yourselves hydrated. Also plenty of drinks over at the pro shop. I know the cooler was stacked yesterday. All kinds of water, Powerades, several different varieties of Monster, along with several different varieties of soda as well. Even had Yahoo. I can't remember the last time I had a can of Yahoo. Chocolate milk in a can. Who would have ever thunk such a thing?
Body armor too, it's another one.
All right, white flag's flying for 34, Cole Betts. Houghton still second, Durbin third. Jackson Potoshnik sits in fourth, Mav Snyder fifth, Dylan Fodge sixth, Wiley Rives seventh, Callie Sutton eighth, Tyler Franklin ninth, and Cody Sipe rounding out the top 10 here on the final lap of 65 Junior. right, checker flag's flying. We had a massive changeup. Cole Betts goes from first to third. Picking up the wins, 110 Mason Houghton, 814 Corbin Durbin comes home second. The 34 of Cole Betts ends up in third. Cole lost 14 seconds on that last lap. Not quite sure what happened, but Houghton and Durbin both at 2:18 lap times, Betts at a 2:32. Potashnik was fourth, Mav Snyder fifth, Fodge comes home sixth. Wiley Rives crosses in seventh. Callie Sutton comes home in eighth. Tyler Franklin ninth. And the 551 of Cody Sipe rounds out the top 10. All right, 65 senior, race 8 on the gate, ready to go. Riders gated up. In staging should be race 9, open 2-stroke and 250C. All right, revs are up. Here we go. All right, on the gate next, race 9, open 2-stroke, 75 Caleb Wells, 102 Lyndon Campbell. In our 250C class, 7 Lake Green, 9 Ashton Boyer, 018 Jake Richardson, 22 Ellie Gakin, 24 Grant Reese, 30 Tyson Shields, 42 Brandon Bellino, 44 Trenton Leonard, 48 Noah Kemp, 70 Zane Greer, 82 Dalton Height. 88 Trent Sullivan, 121 Mason Hart, 122 Austin Steele, 127 Xavier Copshow, 164 Connor Lehman, 189 Nehemiah Hill, 235. Cole Schnitzler, 327. Brody Conkling, 338. Coben Kimmel, 421. Michael Harris, 522. Caleb Hagan, 555. Garrett Sunderhuse, 628. Reese Barna, 682. Caden Eade, 778. Ryan Petrosky. And the 840 of Bo Trimble. Burkeen leads the way here in 65 senior. Hemi Price runs second. Cannon Martin in third. It's Zabek in fourth. Lookabell fifth. That's your top five on lap one. Running in sixth, it's the 198 of Colton Cornwell. Seventh, Adam Williams. Eighth, Braden Cox. Ninth, Caleb Miller. Rounding out the top 10 is 17, Newt Campbell. Campbell followed by the 5 of Melton. Then it's 968 Trevor Smith, 182 Jackson Fritz, 199 Morgan Clark, 770 Casey Beeler, 527 Kevin Walters. Then it was the 998 Slash of Caden Trigolette. And coming across just a moment ago, the number 8 of Caden Monroe. 1.3 seconds was the gap between Burkeen and Price on lap 1. They're heading around the barrel turn now. There goes Burkeen, there goes Price. Up and over that step up. Should be a good battle this entire race. Cole Burkeen, the rider out of Alamo, Kentucky. Price out of Harrisburg, Illinois. Price closing in. 0.99 seconds, the gap that time around. 2 down, 2 to go. Cannon Martin still runs third. Bo Lookabell fourth. Zabek fifth. Cornwell was 6th, Williams 7th, Cox 8th, Caleb Miller 9th. Rounding out the top 10, it's the 17 of Newt Campbell. Your leaders coming through the uphill loops. It's still Burkeen and Price. They go up and over that new step-up double into the woods. All right, here they come. Burkeen and Price heading into the barrel turn. Price slowly inching up on Burkeen as they get ready to come around for the white flag. One more lap to go. The gap that time, 1.1 for Cole Burkeen. Bo Lookable starting to catch up to the backside of Cannon Martin. That's a battle for third and fourth. Conrad Zabik still holding on to fifth. Burkeen up and over the tabletop in the infield. There goes Price. They'll head towards the woods. There's that off camber around the tree. Then they'll come back and head towards that downhill triple by the big Lincoln Trail Classic track sign. Burkeen around the outside of the jump. Price over the jump. We'll next see him coming up through the uphill whoops. Here comes Burkeen. And now here comes Price. Burkeen with a nice gap now as he heads into the woods. Burkeen back into view, up and over that tabletop into the barrel turn. Here comes Price. All right, here comes Burkeen through that big sweeper one final time. Cheering him on as he goes up and over that tabletop. One turn to go. The rider on the Yamaha out of Almo, Kentucky picks up the first moto win. Hemi Price comes home in second.
Chris, we doing one drop or two?
All right, on the gate next, it's open two-stroke and 250C.
Chris, one drop or two?
All right, this will be one gate drop. Two riders in open two-stroke, 28 in 250C. All right, starters pointing them down. Here we go with race 9, 250C and open two-stroke. Great start by Dawkins. It's going to be the 522. Had the whole shot. Oh, looks like Cop Show right there with him. It's the 522 of Caleb Hagan out of Tompkinsville, Kentucky, leading the way. On the gate next in race 10 in our 85 Open, we have the 007 of Blake Fearnow, 11 Luke Lauder, 15 Brian Dickey, 27 Trent Kimbrough, 37 Landon McKinney, 44 Ethan Burns, 067 Emma Hadley, 77 Hunter Russell, 78 Jackson Franklin, 79 Travis Tucker, 85 Ethan Bernard, 99 Aiden McGowan, 105 Jack Dawson, 115 Sean Dixon, 121 Nolan Hall, 125 Landon Mefford, 225 Preston Mefford, 303 Colton Weiss, 324 Jackson Elliott, 346 Asher Wright, 411 Trevin Bullock, 478 Slash Gage Case, 667 Landon Griggs, 698 Luke Brown, 729 Caden Townsend, 738 Gavin Locke, 740 Jonah Turpin, and 826 Hunter Jones rounds out the field. In staging should be race 11, 50 senior and 50 junior. And getting ready to go, race 12, 25A, 25BC, and 14 to 24. Out front, it's still the 522 of Caleb Hagan. 327 Conkling into second. It's the 682 of Caden Eads in third. According to LiveView timing, it is Hagan out front, Eads second, Bellino third, Hill fourth, Kimmel in fifth, Barna sixth, Ellie Gakin in seventh, Michael Harris eighth. There we go, getting some things updated. It's Conkling second, Eads third, Bellino fourth, Hill fifth, Kimmel sixth, Barna seventh, Gakin eighth, Harris ninth, Noah Kemp rounded out the top 10. Caleb Wells leads the way in open two-stroke. Conkling all over the back fender of Caleb Hagan as they come around to complete lap number 2. Battles all over the racetrack. So 189 of Nehemiah Hill worked his way into third. Eads to fourth. Kimmel in fifth. Bellino falls to sixth. Barna seventh. Kemp in eighth. Gakin to ninth. Dalton Height now rounds out the top 10. .664 seconds, the gap between Hagen and Conkling when they came across the stripe for lap 2. They'll pop back into view here heading towards the barrel turn. Little bit more of a gap now between Hagen and Conkling. It'll be white flag this time by. Conkling makes up a lot of ground right here at the finish line area. Closes right in again on the rear fender. It's the middle of the racetrack where he loses some time. 0.44 seconds. Now the gap. Nehemiah Hill in third. Eads fourth. Barna to fifth. Bellino sixth. Kemp in seventh. Dawkins to 8th, Ellie Gakin 9th, Dalton Height rounds out the top 10. White flag for Caleb Wells, leading the way in open two-stroke. Your leaders up and over the downhill triple. They'll be coming back into view through the uphill whoops. See if Conkling can make a move. Here comes Hagen, here comes Conkling as they get ready to jump back into the woods. Here comes Hagen, here comes Conkling back into view, heading towards the barrel turn. Conkling gonna try to squeeze up next to him. In and around the barrel turn, almost side by side as they go up and over the step up. Conkling's gonna have a big sweeper in this dog leg left to figure out a way around Hagen. Here they come. It's going to be Caleb Hagen picking up the win. Conkling will come home in second. Coming home in third, it's 189 Hill. Barna works his way up to fourth. Bellino rounds out the top 5. Caden Eads drops to 6th. Connor Dawkins in 7th. Kemp ends up 8th. Gakin 9th. Dalton Height 10th. A 10th of a second ahead of Coben Kimmel. Caleb Wells picks up the win in open two-stroke. All right, here we go with race number 10, 85 Open. All right, Lyndon Campbell will come home second in open two-stroke. Starters pointing them down here on 85 open, 28 riders. All right, here we go. It's a 125 of Mefford and the 105 of Dawson. Landon Mefford with the hole shot. Jack Dawson on the inside. Mefford leaps up and over him on the outside. It'll be Mefford leading the way down the expressway. On the gate next in race 11 in our 50 seniors. We have the 56 of Carter Vaughn, 66 Cash Price, 88 Lane Butler, 94 Colin Vasquez, 128 Cooper 11, 158 Owen Scholl, 163 Cash Hutmacher, 200 Austin Parson, 215 Cooper Melton, 413 Ryder Waddell, 644 Ryan East, 720 Reed East, 720 Slash Dylan Noel, 791 Sophia Corbin, 911 Kel Roberts, and 913 Slash Weston Crisp. In the juniors, it's a Slash of Zayden McQueen, 7 Clarkson Hagen, 7 Slash Jace Wolf, 010 Cole Pristach, 16X Josie Burke, 17 Logan Lustig, 22 Kennedy Hinnich, 73 Tatum Wilson, 99 Jax Baker, 101 Brantley Hall, 101 Slash Ryder Hudson, 112 Huntley Durbin, 210 Cooper Houghton, 213 Zoe Wilhelms, 245 Lincoln Wagers, 499 Bo Smith, 913 Mitchell Powell, and rounding out the field 920 Jackson Berry. That'll move race 12, 25A, 25BC, and 14 to 24 into staging, with race 13, 40A, 40BC, Schoolboy 2, and 60 plus getting ready to go. All right, out front now it's the 15 of Brian Dickey, followed by Mefford, and Luke Brown in third, Ethan Burns fourth. Tucker rounds out the top 5, Dawson back to 6th. Actually, it's Hunter Jones in 6th, Dawson 5th. We'll get things sorted out here in just a second. I'm showing Landon Mefford in 7th. Showing Jackson Elliott 8th, Landon Grigg 9th, Caden Townsend rounding out the top 10. Your leaders launching the downhill triple. Coming up through the whoops. Top 4 still pretty close together. Oh, your leader goes down. Leader goes down over that step-up double. I believe that was Brian Dickey. He ended up hitting it sideways. When he landed, the bike caught, and he just high-sided him right over the bars. He's getting the bike picked back up. Kicking away on that KTM. Still kicking. Still has yet to get that bike refired. Out front, it's a 698. That'll be Luke Brown, 44, Ethan Burns second, Mefford third, Tucker fourth. Dawson in 5th, Elliott 6th, Griggs 7th, Jones 8th, Turpin 9th, Townsend 10th. Brian Dickey now up and going, getting ready to come across the finish line. Dickey comes across in 23rd. See how many spots he can make back up. We're 2 down, 2 to go. All right, it'll be white flag this time by. I believe we have changes again at the front. Looks like it's the 44 of Ethan Burns now leading the way. 125 of Mefford second. The 79 of Tucker in third. Twice in 2 laps, we've lost the leader. First time it was Dickey, this time it's Brown. Mefford's in third, Dawson fourth, Elliott fifth, Grigg to sixth, Jones 7th, Turpin 8th. Townsend 9th. Bullock rounds out the top 10. Dickey goes from 23rd to 17th. Luke Brown has still not come through. Here comes Luke Brown. So Brown goes from 1st to 26th. Previous lap, Dickey went from 1st to 23rd. Meanwhile, coming around to pick up the checkered flag out of Clarksville, Tennessee, it's going to be the 44 of Ethan Burns. Coming home in second. Out of DeMossville, Kentucky, it's Landon Mefford. And in third out of Murray, Kentucky, Travis Tucker. Next across out of Carmel, Indiana, it's Jackson Elliott, followed by the Brickies, Arkansas rider. That's 105, Jack Dawson. .826 Hunter Jones with a bobble here right before the finish, getting his bike refired. Grigg comes home 6th, Turpin 7th, Townsend 8th, Asher Wright 9th, Bullock 10th, Jones remounts in 11th. All right, here we go. 50 senior, 50 junior. 50 senior will be the first drop. Remember, it's 50 parents or guardians only out on the racetrack. Colin Vasquez and Owen Scholl staring each other down in and out of the first turn. It's Scholl with the whole shot, but squeezing by both of them. I can't tell who that is. But it's Scholl leading the way down the expressway. We've got one rider sandwiched between Scholl and Vasquez. All right, here we go with the juniors. Gates down, 18 more heading into the first turn. Clarkson, Hagen in the middle of the track. It's Clarkson, Hagen with the whole shot. On the gate next, in race 12, in our 25A class, we have the Slash of David Fisher, 29 Rick Nickel, 260 Corey White, and 516 Blake Copeland. In 25BC, it's the 131 of David Huff, 202 Quentin Gill, 310 Nicholas Hasty, 421 Zach McQueen, and the 721 of Eric Zimmerman, and also the 989 of Andrew Folden. In 14 to 24, it's a 15 of Drake Bailey, 44 Trent Leonard, 101 Dakota McKay, 160 Gavin Klinko, 222 Luke Brinker, and 244 Eric Navel. That'll move race 13 to staging. That's 40A, 40BC, Schoolboy 2, and 60 plus. With race number 14, 85 senior, 85 junior getting ready to go. Once again, I want to throw out a huge shout out to all of our great track supporters, of course Fly and Western Power Sports, sponsors of the Fly Showdown Series. Of course, Bolin Transport, located right here in KZ, our official fuel supplier here at Lincoln Trail, and our official supplier of Sunoco Race Fuel. A full supply of Sunoco on hand at the Pro Shop. Also, Thompson's Motorsports, Bel Ray, 100%. AGMX and ActiveMX.com. Issues for Owen Scholl on lap 1. It's the 128 of Cooper Levin leading the way. Weston Crisp second, Vasquez third, Parson fourth, East in fifth. Kel Roberts sixth, Owen Scholl comes across seventh. We've seen this before, and we may have even seen it on the classic track. Owen Scholl, lap 1, coming across mid to rear of the pack with Cooper Levin leading the way. We'll see if Cooper can keep that forward focus. Leading the way in the juniors, it's Clarkson Hagan. Seconds, Cooper Houghton. Third, Lincoln Wagers. Fourth, Mitchell Powell and Zayden McQueen. Rounding out the top 5. Here comes Cooper 11 into the barrel turn. Cooper up and over the camel hump. It's 2 down, 2 to go for 128, Cooper 11. Crisp still in second, Vasquez third.
Second. They've got a slash. That's
9:13.
Austin Parson comes home around 4th. Reed East 5th. Owen Shaw works up 1 spot into 6th. Fastest rider on the track, still Cooper 11. 4 seconds a lap faster than Owen Shaw that last time around. Clarkson Hagan still leads the way in the juniors. Cooper Houghton across in second. It's a battle for third between Lincoln Wagers and Mitch Powell. Wagers still holding on to that spot. Cooper 11 back into view, heading in and out of the barrel turn. Looks like Vasquez may have moved into second as they go up and over the camel hump. All right, here comes Cooper 11, 128. Will be picking up the right flag. One more lap to go for the Cobra Mounted Rider out of Beecher City, Illinois. Owen Scholl coming through. It's Crisp in third, Austin fourth. Owen Scholl up to fifth. Fastest rider on the track that last lap, it's Colin Vasquez at a 2:36. Colin 6 seconds faster than Cooper 11 and only 4 seconds off the lead. We'll see what happens here on this final lap. Looks like your leaders heading down the downhill triple. We'll see them come into view through the uphill loops. There's 11. There's Vasquez. They'll come out of the woods heading towards the barrel turn. Cooper 11 still holding on to the lead. Vasquez right behind him in second. They'll go around that barrel turn over this tabletop and then hit the camel hump. Vasquez trying to chase down Cooper 11. Cooper around the big sweeper. All right, here he comes, getting ready to pick up the checkered flag. Picking up the moto win. It's 128, Cooper 11. Coming home in second, 94, Colin Vasquez. Coming home in third, it's the 913 Slash of Weston Crisp. Cooper getting some high fives down there. Coming home in the number 4 spot will end up being the 158 of Owen Scholl. Austin Parson will end up in 5th. All right. Looks like the 7 of Clarkson Hagen coming around. Clarkson picks up the win in the juniors. Drew throwing a little bit of water on the start straight. Don't forget 88.7 on the FM side, also LiveViewTiming.com. Keep track of all the results, the action on the track as it happens. We're at race number 12, 25A, 25BC, and 14 to 24 on the gate, ready to go next. Don't forget about Zach's Snack Shack set up across from the Pro Shop. That's a big orange enclosed trailer. All kinds of food and drink. Burgers, dogs, chili cheese dogs, chili cheese fries, chili dogs, barbecue, slushies, just about anything you could possibly think of, they have it over at Zach's. Over in the Pro Shop, big selection of Powerade, Coke products, Monster Energy. Also several colorways of the Lincoln Trail t-shirts.
Isaac, I haven't seen any confusion with you having no. It's all been spot on. Yeah. Yeah, no, me either. Yeah. Like that every single race, Ryan, whether it's the bomber track or the classic track, they're set up like that on every single race.
All right, doing just a little bit of track maintenance as we get ready to go with race number 12, 25A, 25BC, and 14 to 24. The sun's blazing down on us now. Please make sure you stay hydrated. As mentioned several times, plenty to drink. Between Zach Snack Shack and the Pro. Elliott in third. Bo Lookable 6th. Sean Dixon 7th. Nolan Hall 8th. Blake Fearnow 9th. Hunter Russell rounding out the top 10. That's in the juniors. Class that's 19. Tim Rodkey. 41. Rick Mapes. 75. Travis Arnold. 123. Michael Jones. 129. Jacob Dye. 253. Brandon